Sarah Flynn standing by live from Frederick Meyer Garden this morning with what you can do to support the butterflies. Good morning, Sarah.
I'm also having bad luck like Sharon. No butterflies have landed on me, but we do have one kind of flying around. You might see it in the camera here and there. I think people are going to be flooding into this exhibit in the coming days. But unfortunately, these insects are struggling outside of the exhibit. But there are things that you can do in your very own backyard to support them.
If people experience butterflies, it'll be really hard for them not to care for them as well.
Hidden within the 104 acres at Calvin Ecosystem Preserve and Native Gardens are hundreds of plants, animals, and insects. One of the most popular, the monarch butterfly.
We actually have been really fortunate to have a lot of monarch butterflies passing through, which is great because last year they were put on the endangered species list.
The endangered species list, a list that takes years to get off of. Monarch butterflies found themselves on it due to the massive loss of forest down south, but there are ways to help.
Up here, we can really provide for monarchs by providing their nectar and their host plants, so lots of milkweeds and lots of other wildflowers.
Howell says planting wildflowers, milkweeds, or other native trees such as oak or cherry can provide food and stopover sites for butterflies migrating.
Even though we really need the prairie habitats on a larger scale to support these organisms, it's really crucially important that people that have a tiny little niche in their backyard, it's not to be underestimated. Those little landscapes can really have big ecological impacts.
It's not only crucial to plant species that will house and feed butterflies, but to prevent the use of insecticides that poison them. Without butterflies.
So if you consider how many chickadees we have and how many other bird species we have, we just need a lot of butterflies making a lot of caterpillars. So again, if we don't have these caterpillars, we don't have birds.
A domino effect will occur, leaving behind lasting impacts on our ecosystem. Howell is hopeful that West Michigan can lead the way in turning their fate around.
Butterflies do well in terms of getting people to care about them, so I'm hopeful that that will continue and that people will realize how much more boring the landscape would be without them.
Now, the Butterflies Are Blooming exhibit continues through the end of April, but Howell says that butterflies in their natural habitat are most active in the summer months between June and August. So it's the perfect excuse to head over to Calvin University after this exhibit closes. Live at Meyer Gardens, Sarah Flynn, News 8.